So ladies, good afternoon. Apologies for being a few minutes late and welcome to our Bloomings reveal. So everything you're going to see today, apart from this gilet, ladies, is online. The gilet is a last minute choice as it arrived this morning. I'm going to leave Donna to talk to you about the gilet. I'm just going to have a little quick chat about the brand Bloomings and whistle through what I'm wearing underneath it, or just a t-shirt really, because everything else you're going to see at a later point in the video. I have a confession to make. At 4 o'clock I was still discussing facial hair and I haven't quite got my outfits ready. So although I know how much the Bloomings outfits cost, Bloomings pieces cost, I'm not sure about the rest of my outfits. But at least we had a good old chat about how wonderful it is now we're getting old and can't see bits of facial hair not. So that's what was discussed at Artichoke this afternoon. So Bloomings is a Dutch brand. It's virtually exclusive to us in the UK. I think the House of Brewer might have a few pieces, but probably different items, and that is about it. Everything is designed in Holland. It's a small Dutch family firm, but the pieces are produced predominantly in the Far East. The factories that are selected are compliant to all the fair trade requirements that exist. It is why we get a lot of our brands from Europe, because they are light years ahead of the UK, in that they really ensure that organic cotton is used where possible, recycled polyester is used where possible, all the factories are inspected properly, and it means then that we can bring items in that a price point that you can afford, that you have excellent quality, and as many of you already know, these are limited edition pieces. That means that very few boutiques in this country stock the brand itself, and we only bring in a certain number of pieces. When these pieces are gone, ladies, that's it. Thus, we're able to give you exclusivity at a price that won't break the bank. Obviously, we have core items. These jeans are one of those core items. I'll talk about those a bit later. Meanwhile, I'll just get this gilet quickly done up. And you might need to put my specs on to see the zip so that you can see. I am channeling my inner Jade Holland Cooper. Beautiful fitted gilet. I'm in a size medium. I have a 12 body with 16 boots. That's me, ladies. Here comes Donna.
That's an entrance and a half, isn't it? Right, can you see my shoes? Yeah, you can see all of me. This is the gilet on me, and I'm going to show you it in more detail. So it's just come in. So literally I've just put it on. It's going to be about the £80 mark. I've got the little tags on the pockets, which I love. It's all in the detail. Can you see, if I go like this, there's the neckline. Okay, so that's the neckline. Let's see what it's like done up. The zip does go up to the top. So we've got padded, and then we've got fleece at the side. And then our detail at the back. What's the inside like? I have to say it's very warm because of the fleece. So it's lined with fleecy, but it's not bulky. Can you see? It's warm, but it's not bulky. It's one of those items you don't realise you need until you've got it on. Oh, they're all like that for me. Right, so that's the fleece, and that's the gilet, and I'm loving the fleece detail. It's a little bit different. I am going to just whip it off now and show you my next Bloomings item. So what I'm wearing this gilet with today, in case you're interested, are the Melly culottes. So they're by Stamen. They're this really dark denim, which I love. And again, I didn't realise I needed them until I put them on. Right, so the culottes are £75. Right, now this underneath, I'm just going to show you. And yes, I've gone with tradition. I've stayed with tradition and put on the wrong coloured bra. So we've done these ruffle neck tops last year, and we had them in black, navy, lovely fuchsia. I think we've got some of them left. This, it just makes a, you know, a roll. It's a little bit different from a roll. And this one is this season's colour, which is off-white. So it's online as the off-white ruffle, and it is £59. So if you want to know, if you're long in the body and you want to know how long it is, let me just whip it out. There you go. You've got a good amount of length there. Whip it up like this. So yeah, so these are online in different colours, and this is this year's colour. Here's Sarah.
Right, so ladies, I'm in outfit number 2 that was going to be outfit number 1. The star of the show is the long merino mix cardigan in tan melange. So I'm coming up close so that you can see the knitted detail on the sleeve, and it's got a very deep cuff, again with this contrasting knitted detail. It's like just like a plain front, coatigan front with a plain pocket, and a 5'6". It's coming to the top of my knee. This is quite an interesting colour actually, because I didn't think I'd be able to wear it, but I think having the white underneath just is a bit kinder. Slightly too warm for my colouring, but this is an example of when you want an item, you love an item, don't just walk on by. Find a way of wearing it, and the way I've done that is because I have teamed it up with the three. Oh, how much was that? That was £69, ladies, and I have teamed it up. I'm just going to pop it over there with this 3/4 sleeve. Got some cottons here. Modal t-shirt. I was wearing this last Friday as well. We have it in white, we have it in navy, midnight blue and black to follow as soon as we've got photography. This is the extra large, which is big on me, but as I said last Friday, I'm loving this oversized white t-shirt look. The belt is one of our gold buckle belts in tan and is about £20. And these are the 1045. So if I just undo the belt, ladies, you can see this is a pull-on trouser. It has a faux fly. It has belt loops. It has become one of our core pieces. I'm not going to bother doing that about because it could be embarrassing because I can't really see. Right, one of our core pieces. What it has, to make it a wide leg jump-in jean rather than the standard jump-in jean, is this Sport Luxe stripe down the side. There is a side insert, ladies, which is a bit like Marmite. We love it. We've had ladies who loathe it. I am a size 10 to 12 in Anna Montana. I am wearing a size 10. They're available in Stonewash, dark blue and black. They are a 30-inch leg, and I'm teaming them up with my gorgeous cowboy boots, which are very sparkly. Again, I showed them to you earlier in the week, and I think you're wearing them at some point, Donna. So Donna can show you how sparkly they are. I do have the prices on these. The white Modal t-shirt is £35. The jeans are £10. That's obviously rubbish. I think they're £75. The cowboy boots are £79. I'm wearing a 41. I normally take a 40 in XTI, but I've had to go up a size because of the point. Here comes Donna.
Okay, that's a better entrance. Okay, so this is the first of my striped crew neck jumpers. So online striped crew neck striped jumper, £59. Here is the camel. So this is the camel stripe, I love the detail on the sleeve. This, you know, as you can see, I like detail. So that makes all the difference, I think. I think I tend to turn it over like this, but it has this little ribbing at the bottom, if you like that. I like either or. I think this, now I've teamed this with these new trousers. If you like comfort and warmth, and close fitting trousers, these are very close fitting. These are available in this chocolate and navy, and they are so comfortable, I can't tell you. I know we say that about a lot of our trousers, promise you, the most comfortable. Right, so these are online, they're called the Artichoke. And I'm shocked to say that they're £49, which is amazing. So they're a jersey trouser, ladies. So they have got pockets. Let's just do that. So they've got pockets. They are pull up. So look, there's lots of room. Do you see why they're comfy? Now, if my inside leg is 26 inches, not a lot of leg. So I have put a little turn up at the bottom, which I like. I like a turn up. And finally, I've popped on the shoes, which are the leopard print shoes with the tassel. So gold detail, little tassels, and these are called, hold on, what are they called? They are called the Cody. So the Cody, and they are £40. And inside, they're sort of cushioned. So once again, very comfortable. They're really cushioned. So there we go. That's my outfit number 2, and I'll just rub it on because we're waiting for Sarah. So this crew neck is very like the we have it. I'm going to be putting it on in a moment in navy. You're going to see Sarah in the silver grey, and it's fine knit, which I love a fine knit. So we've had something similar before, which actually I'm wearing to work today, which is my staple when we had our own label, Fine Knit Crews. So ladies, if you have the own label Fine Knit Crews from a couple of years ago, this colour needs to be in your wardrobe. This colour would also go really well with navy. I'll be honest with you, I looked for the navy and couldn't find it in time because we've been a little bit rushed. I could put the gilet over the top of this to lift it, which I thought I needed, but as soon as I put it with chocolate, I think we're doing fine. Right, have I got any thumbs up? Is this a popular outfit? Are these popular? Right, Sarah's ready. Oh, I love that outfit.
Well, I got the wrong shirt.
Looks
That was
great.
the problem. I got a Grace instead of a Tallulah, ladies. So I had to run behind the camera whilst Donna was talking to get the correct shirt. So I love this look that's on trend this season, with the shirt underneath an oversized jumper, tucking back your cuffs to make a real statement. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to wear it tucked in to wide leg jeans. So what I've done is I have actually teamed it up with our Stark Wellness jeans. These are the lighter wash. So Stark Wellness, you're going to get a flash of my sucky in pants. I'm going to show you. They have a zip and a fly. They are a real jean, but they also have the same very soft waistband that we have in our jump-in or the jeans or the Melly culottes. So they have a pull-on waistband with a zip and a fly. I'm in the size 12, ladies. I think I probably, if I were buying them, would buy the size 10 and let them stretch slightly, but they just were making my eyes pop. And I really like to show you what jeans are going to look like after they've been worn a bit, rather than just, you know, hoofing myself into them and them looking a tad small. So I'm in a 38, but probably would wear a size 10 in real life. I've got our fabulous navy cowboy boots on. I think they might be called Condor. They're under 60. They're about the 60 quid mark.
They're the Chelsea boot.
They're sort of, yeah, the Chelsea boot that we have every year. Inside zip, so they're not a pull-on. Super comfy. And yeah, a huge favourite amongst staff at Artichoke. So the blooming star of the show is the heavy knit mock turtleneck, which I'm wearing in Blue Horizon. Just put my collar up so that you can see it's got the mock neck here, and then it has the drop sleeve that starts from the neckline and is inset underneath. So it means if you have small sloping shoulders like I do, you know, it's not hanging off them. It works really, really well. It's 100% cotton, and I've teamed it up with my, I'm in a large in this, I'm in a 40 in the boots. I've teamed it up with the size 16 Oxford Tallulah, which I am going to try and get off without removing everything else. So I just want to show you, ladies, what the size 16 Tallulah looks like on me. I can physically get into a 14, but I can't move in it. So just let me get this over my head without making it orange, because I've got too much makeup. So yeah, I should have washed my hair this morning. I thought it would go 2 days, but clearly with Birmingham water, it didn't work as well as it could. So I need the 16 to be able to move in. Can fit a 14, and obviously if I wasn't wearing it with that jumper, I'd have it tucked, put my collar up a bit, roll up my sleeves, pop a belt on. Gorgeous Oxford shirt. So this is the Tallulah. It's about 69 quid. The star of the show is that gorgeous jumper that I'm leaving behind. Are you ready, Donna?
Yes, I am.
Here comes Donna.
It's like, here comes, what is it? What's his name? Jack Nicholson. Anyway, right, this is, I love khaki. And if you have khaki jeans that we've had for a couple of years and you want something to go with them, hey presto, here's your perfect top. So this is the Abstract Floral Jersey Polo. That's a mouthful. And that's in olive. We have it in 2 other colours. You're going to see me wearing it in the blue and Sarah wearing it in the black. So it is £75. And let's have a look at it. So we've got the little placard detail there. What's behind the collar? There you go. Lovely detail behind the collar. You've got this sort of floral, it's not paisley, it's floral, but it's got sort of a paisley twist to it. Got a little slit at the side. I'm wearing it out so you can see. So I'm wearing it with the 28-inch jumping jeans have arrived. Hooray! Those of you who've been waiting them for a long time, they are here. They are here in stonewash, black, khaki, blue, dark blue, grey. So they have a faux fly. They are pull up. If you don't know about the jumping jeans, they have the front pockets. They have the back pockets. They are an Angelica cut, which means got them falling over today. They're an Angelica cut, which means they're a narrow leg. And most importantly, if you have a short leg, well, most importantly, they come in 3 different lengths: 28, 30, 32. Please make sure when you're ordering that you have looked at the length. And it's my turn to wear them with the cowboy boots. Sorry, I haven't told you the price of the jump-ins. I've got it written down over there. The cowboy boots. Look, I've got to show you the sparkles. So what I'm going to do... Oh, I was just going to take one off to show you. So these are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. If when you see them like this, you think they're a bit OTT, once you get them on your foot, they're not OTT, I promise you. They're wonderful. And I'm not sure if Sarah told you the price of those, so I've got it written down here. Oh, nice.
79.
79. And you can tuck this in. So, ready? Sarah's ready. Bye-bye.
Right, so this is the roll neck cable knit jumper in navy, ladies. I had something very similar in the ecru from Bloomings last year. I have lived and died in it. It was actually a slightly heavier weight than this. So this is probably a more functional jumper, because the one I've got, it does need to be a bit chilly to wear it. I'm in the large. And it's sort of semi-fitted, but this is 100% cotton, ladies, so it's going to relax, which is code for stretch. So actually, after I'd worn this a while, it would actually be quite oversized which is the look I'm looking for. I want to show you the sleeve length. It is orangutan arm length. Oh, actually probably normal arm length. Now I've stretched it out because it's bracelet sleeve length for me, but I push it back. Having said it's not as warm as my ecru one, it is warm, ladies. You know, it's quite hot in here. Wearing all these lovely winter woolly pulleys, and the best thing about cotton is that it doesn't itch. I'm just going to give you a bit of a twirl so that you can see what it looks from the side. Still got my Stark Wellness jeans on, super comfortable. The little gold belt, buckle belt, square buckle belt in taupe, and then I'm just going to pull it out so that you can see what it looks like and you can see the length. So if I pull this right down, it comes just below my hips at 5'6" and a lot of boob to fit in. Gorgeous jumper, ladies. As with all these pieces, they are limited edition pieces, ladies. Do not hang around. When these are gone, I've already looked to see if I can restock, and I think the answer is no on virtually everything. You look fab. Here comes Donna.
I'm off for a dog walk. So here I am. So this is the blue version underneath here. So it's the abstract floral jersey in the blue. And then I just popped the gilet on again, so just so you get another look, because it goes with so many things. So that's the gilet, the fleece and padded gilet. This is the polo in the blue. It's a lovely blue, and when Sarah had this jumper on, I thought, oh, that'll go perfectly with the polo. So if you want a little collar, if you want to layer, you want a little collar, look how well that goes. It's that same shade of blue. Can I go there and can you see that? It's the same shade of blue. So that goes very nicely with that jumper. I'm wearing the dark blue jumping jeans. Now, I tried on these jumping jeans because some years we have variations in cuts between colours. I'm here to tell you that I'm an 8, and as you can see, the blue black are fitting me well. There is room in here, but they are true to size. The khaki were true to size. The grey, now I will have to try on a few other pairs, but I found that the grey was too big for me. So the grey this year is the one that's been coming up a little big, but I will try on some other ones just in case. And I've teamed them with my perfect dog walking boots they're called the Conrad, and they're a Chelsea boot with a little bit of a block heel, if you're like me and like a little bit of a heel, but these days can't cope with a huge heel. So 28-inch leg, and that I'll rub it on for a bit longer. Let me tell you the prices again. So the polo is 75, the jumping jeans are 75. All of the jumping jeans are online. I have some put by, ladies. Some of you, I have given you a phone call and I've messaged if you were on our waiting list. If you can get back to me, that would be wonderful. And let's tuck it in and see, for those of you who like things tucked in. Here it is. And so the jumping jeans have a slightly more room in the waistband than the other Angelica, which is the magic stretch with the zip and the button. So the jumping jeans, if you wear the magic stretch with the zip and the button and it's starting to get a little bit tight on the waist, but you really want to stick with the same shape leg, then try the jumping jeans in the same size as your magic stretch jeans, because you'll find there's a little bit more room. Right, I'm off.
Right, so we're going up a notch. Bloomings is a really, really casual range that most of us who live in the country would wear every single day. I haven't had time to sort out label gates, so you just need to pretend they're not here. However, every now and again, ladies, we are known to travel to a city, and for the next 3 outfits, I am showing you a city break wardrobe. The only thing that's missing from this is my black Evie dress, which obviously is not from Bloomings, but have a little look online, ladies. find the black Evie and you will see why I'm packing it with the other pieces. So because of my black Evie dress, I could actually wear the short capri suede boots with this outfit and my other outfits, but I'm actually wearing my long black caprice knee-high boots, which are free because I haven't got a price. I think they're about 80 or 90 quid. I've got the Fenya 650 winter weight jersey on. That is the short fit Fenya. 6'5" denotes the length. They're 65 centimeters long, which means they're about 26 inches. We have them available in a 29-inch too, but I love this cropped look. Again, these are a pull-on, so I'm just going to undo my black belt. These are a pull-on, ladies. They have a faux zip and fly. They have pockets. They're gorgeous, gorgeous trousers. And they are going to be the basis of my weekend away. With them, I am wearing the black and white polo shirt, ladies. Look at this. The fabric is fabulous. It's just so soft. And it is a jersey cotton, but the placket and the lining of the collar are woven cotton. I mean, this is why we love Bloomings so much, because the detailing is just superb. So you've got the contrast on the back of the collar as you pull it up, and then you have these little buttons in the placket. Although it's black and white, it is actually off-white. It's a cream. Again, arm length on me is a bracelet sleeve length, so it would fit normal armed length really, really beautifully. At 5'6", if you are brave enough to wear it out, in the full knowledge that we will come across you and tuck it back in. Little cuts at the cut splits here. Again, look, they're lined with contrasting woven cotton. Gorgeous pieces. Here comes Donna in her next outfit.
Right, I've got that with the leopard print shoe, loafer, and I've got that with the sparkly cowboy boots. So I am wearing this. This is the jumper that you saw Sarah in the dusky blue. So this one, the navy. So it's online and it says that it's heavy knit mock neck jumper. Right, the mock neck means that it's one of these funnel necks. The heavy means that it's slightly heavier than a fine knit. But ladies, if you don't like a heavy jumper like me, trust me, it's not too heavy. It's ribbed. Can you see? It's ribbed. So it might look like a heavy jumper, but actually it's not that bad to wear. It's really light. So I'm wearing it with Model's Own belt. I'll be honest, because I didn't have time to go and get another belt. But we have belts in this colour, in the gold buckle. And I'm wearing it with the Melly culottes, so, which you've seen before. So there you go. That's to show you that as a short person, you can wear all one colour, which is a good illusion. Right, I'm going.
Right, so here I am in my second from last outfit. Ladies, remember, I'm on my city break. I've still got my Fenya trousers on from yesterday. I've still got the belt. I've still got the boots. But today I am going to wear my silver crew neck jumper. Now, Donna's told you about these. They're a fine knit. This is the one in the very, very lovely pale grey melange. It would work beautifully with the grey melange Fenyas that we have. Again, there is so much attention to detail paid with this jumper. So it has the 4 buttons in the like off-beaten chromy colory stuff here with a little split at the bottom. I'm doing the orangutan arm test, and these actually come to the bottom of my wrist. I struggle with striped jumpers because I am so booby, but despite struggling with them, I do have a great passion for them. So what I tend to do, again, because we firmly believe in wearing things that you love and not ignoring them because you don't look $1 million in them, is I always wear a jacket or a gilet over the top of them. And then if I cover up this and I haven't got one here to show you, but basically this would look fab. Yes, I have got a jacket. I'm just going to grab one so that you can see what I mean. So if I just quickly pop this over the top, you will see, oh, get my arms in. You will see then that I can wear the Breton that I love, but my boobs are not walking 6 foot in front of me. So that's how I wear my Bretons. I don't walk past them in the shop, I embrace them and I find a way to wear them. Here comes Donna.
Right, I'm in my final outfit, so I hope I'm doing okay. I just threw this on because I just want to wear it more and more. So there you go, there's the blazer, there's the gilet again. Right, believe it or not, this is the outfit that I came to work in today. I came to work in my version from a couple of years ago of the fine knit Breton. So this one, obviously the navy stripe, crew neck stripe. So it's online as the crew neck stripe jumper, £59. Again, that's the difference. Mine hasn't got this lovely detail and this lovely slit here, which I think makes all the difference. So very fine knit, which I love, and which one customer, Patricia called me today while I was stuck in the office, and it was a little bit hotter in there, even for a fine knit. So the jumper had to come off. Anyway, this, the culottes. So the culottes are, if I wear a little heel, then I like a short trouser. So if I wear a little heel, then you can see a little bit more of foot, and they're a good length trouser on me. However, I didn't come to work in these fabulous trainers. So these trainers are online, the pink and navy trainers. They are faux suede, so they're suedette, and they are £65, which I think is remarkable. I love the fact that they haven't got laces. Look, they haven't got laces that you do up. I've done this to my trainers for years, so they've got elasticated laces, so you don't have to be doing them up. Now, so this is what I do. I now get to my car and take my heels off and put my trainers on. And since I've been doing that, I've actually, as somebody who wasn't into flats, I've been getting foot problems, so I've had to learn to love flats, and a colourful bright trainer is the way forward. So here you go. Right, I'm off. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Right, so this is my final outfit for my weekend break in London. I'm going to start with my Igors. So Donna always says that you can wear 2 sizes in the Igor. I wear predominantly an 8, but I could get away with the 10. I'm wearing the 10 today because this is what the 8 will look like once I've worn them a bit. So again, I like to show you what my trousers look like once I've worn them rather than wearing the actual side. So I'm not going to go on too much about Igors. You all know them, you all love them, and we did a little special recently. I've got these gorgeous block heel stiletto shoes on. They are infinitely more comfortable than the ones I came to work in today. The star of the show is, this necklace is itching me, so I can't have that. I have very, very sensitive skin, and I think there's a label or something that's squiggling at the back and making me very uncomfortable. So this is the Diamante long diamante necklace from Envy. It sparkles a lot without its squiggly thing at the back. The Envy jewellery doesn't itch. I have Envy earrings in. I wear these day in and day out. I take them out at night, but my ears haven't been affected, and I don't have to itch when I wear Envy jewellery. So I just didn't want you to think that there was something wrong with them. The jumper is, I've left, left my thing in the changing room. It's the Sparkle Lurex jumper. I hope you can see it shining. We had the gold version last year. We've got the silver this year. I'm in the large. It's a batwing. It's very, very forgiving. I possibly could have got away with the medium. I'm not sure. This was one of my last minute throw-ons. I'm going to take off my sparkly necklace because wearing them in the evening, oops, squealing over again, wearing a sparkly jumper in the evening is the obvious thing to do. But I just want to show you, ladies, if you wear it during the day, tuck it in properly. See how that is lifting my complexion? There is a reason why the Blessed Trinity goes on and on and on about us wearing sparkly clothes during the day. So I have a very fine sparkly jumper, but I'm dressing it down for daytime with a very, very casual jacket. But just see how well I look. Much better than where I wear the black that I'm absolutely wedded to. So that is Bloomings for autumn winter 2025, ladies. Thank you so much for watching. We have brought in more stock than we had last winter, but we sold out very quickly last winter, and we have a lot more of you watching this season. So please do not assume that these garments are hanging around. Those of you who've watched us for a long time know that we don't say this lightly. So if something is part of our core range, like the eye gauze, you know, we tell you there's no panic rush. When we say to you, if you want something, you see something, you like it, buy it now, we mean it. So thanks for watching. A bit of radio silence over the next week because I'm on holiday from Friday till the following Monday. However, Christine and Ellie are back a week on Friday with the K Design reveal. If you are VIPs, ladies, you will get an email on Friday, and for everybody else, K Design will go live on the website probably by Monday morning, but hang on for the reveal as well. So if you want to buy something but wait until you see what it looks like on a body, you can do that and just ask us to hang on to it till the Friday when you've seen us modelling it. What do you think about K-Design this year? I think it's fab.
I got Mel to try it on.
Oh, yeah, so we've got some Mel reels to show you next week. Ladies, no, not next, we'll show you the week after once we've done the reveal. Ladies, K-Design this year is fabulous. Thank you for watching. Whatever you're up to over the next 10 days, have a wonderful time. Thank you, as always, for supporting us. We'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye, ladies. Here comes the scary Mary bit where I turn you off.